Cool. All right. We're good. We're in. You can hear radar now. I'm not just talking to myself, talking to my imaginary friend.
The voices.
Your parents are on your way to the UK. Didn't really get to say goodbye. Ah, sorry to hear that. Sorting out. Yeah, true. They're sorting all that out and doing all that. I imagine because you have family that sort of live in the UK right now, okay? Because you moved down to New Zealand in the UK. All right, let's get a plan. Do we see? There's one ship over there.
At the moment, I've got like a quest thing. Sink the pirate, attack the ship, and use a consumable during battle.
Okay, yes.
Or something.
Gotta tick all the boxes. Yeah. Well, if you've got like something that tells you to go do something, I can just kind of follow, or I can even pick up and do the same. What's down there? Well, there is a bunch of ships. They all look like trade ships to the southeast.
Oh, wow.
Look at them all. Ooh, that one has 5,000 health. It just disappeared though.
Am I?
That's a lot. Alright, I reckon we head to the west. Into the west. Right?
Westward.
Yes.
Very well.
Into the west. How's that song go again?
What about that pirate ship with 4,000 health?
Yeah. That's a player, actually.
Oh, wait, it is.
So the red health bars mean that they have open PvP on out everywhere. So that guy, he's got a big one, that's what I'll say, you know.
Maybe we don't touch him.
Yeah. He thinks he's pretty big, that one right there. It's very barren out here, isn't it?
Who would imagine the open ocean was so open?
Yeah, true. Alright, let's go a bit south. Maybe I'll just lead the way. That's probably a good idea, right? We probably want we probably want one captain, at least, right? Seems like an important component. Oh, look, here's a little guy.
Ooh. Let's do that.
Yeah, I'll do a warning shot on him.
It would be really funny if you like...
like, insta-killed it. Oh, yeah.
I missed. What a shame. Do I not have those things equipped? Oh well.
So
it's good that I'm smaller than you, because then you can just shoot over the top of me.
It is actually.
Oh.
And we can't crash into each other, so don't worry. Don't worry about that. Jeez, the fact he's small, it's really hard to hit him. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, and Q is your swivel guns as well. I always forget about the swivel guns. It's epic. Dangerous waters. Oh, I can't go this way.
But the crew refuses to sail into dangerous waters. Oh,
that's the PvP area. Yeah. So once you're 12, you can go in there, and it's kind of annoying actually because I wish it still didn't let me, because it's like I was about to turn my PvP on. He's escaping.
Yeah, he's running. Can you? No, I don't want to go in there. Where are we? Oh, because we're going down. It's going into the dangerous waters. I can't follow.
Is he going in there? Is he? He should be going
Seems to
kind of
be.
around, but... Oh, no, he is now. No, you're right. Yeah, okay. Don't let's just leave him.
Yeah,
Cheeky.
surely.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
And I'm just going to do a little repair. Who's this big ironclad guy here? He's pretty big.
Be fun.
Let's do it. I can take
What
the...
could go wrong?
Yep, I can take the blunt of
I
the...
missed.
So let's see if I can even... Oh, he's... He might just outrun us. Oh no, he's turning around. He's like, who was that? Shooting at me. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go in for the fire shot. So watch out for the fire because you do take a lot of
Noted.
damage. But they also take a lot as well. But yeah. But then I normally switch to my other shots when, like, I won't shoot it now. So I don't want to... But I can just shoot my normal shot. Oh, this guy's helping as well.
3v1. Do we win this?
I'm gonna try to board it if I can. Oh no, actually, never mind. No, it's too high. Sink him.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's trying to board it. No! I want my loot!
That's our booty.
Oh, I was hoping it would break the thing, but it didn't. Damn it. That's right. I don't think we can. Oh no, we can finish it off. We can destroy it. But I think you'll capture it before it happens, though. Oh, he's sinking it. Oh, okay, good. There you go. Nice. Nice guy.
Give me the loot.
Give me the loot.
Wonderful.
Did it have
I
loot?
got a pirate treasure map.
Oh, ooh, that's good. You get 10 of them, and then you can look for lots of loot, pretty much.
Wonderful.
We actually have one of them to look at later. Nice.
Right, where to now?
Well, what's ahead of us? I'm just repairing. So if you press R, it repairs your ship, which is... It's like...
I need to remember.
Yeah, same. And it takes a while, so it's like... It's the equivalent to eating food in WoW Classic, you know?
Because I've definitely played WoW Classic.
Well, I don't... Yeah, just one of those things you've got to do where... It's like after every fight. And it doesn't tell you. Yeah, I guess eat your food. But it takes a lot longer. Where's all the pirates at?
Really? Not here.
Clearly not, yeah. I'm gonna kind of head south. Just general south and see what there is.
Go exploring.
What's this? I think I can pick this up. Here we go. What? I just got stuff from that? What the? Just gave me free loot?
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, I won't
Free
say no
loot,
to
don't
that.
question
Yeah. My god, there's so many players around
These
here.
rooms are very huggable.
Drake's Fury up ahead. Man, this area though is just so many players. There's like,
It is.
they love it around here. I'm gonna veer off towards the right a bit, or starboard. I can kind of see some ships over here, but I'm not sure what they may be. Oh, what's that one? Okay, that's a player. That's a player as well. Oh. Well, that's helpful. Not at all.
There's something.
Oh. Yeah, they all come in. The pillager. Alright, let's go.
Pillager? That is the goal of pirating, is it not?
That is, yeah.
How did that miss?
Oh. Oh, that was a nice hit. Oh, that all missed. Sometimes the waves are just
yeah,
so.
the perfect shot lined up and then waves.
It's great. I love it. Ooh.
My favorite thing. Oh, drops.
Ouch! Oh. I don't think I'm going to be able to board this one. He's too strong. I'm just going to. Just want to take him down, get that good loot. Watch out for those bombs just there as well. I dropped on the ground on him.
I see.
Wouldn't want that to. Ooh. Nice.
Probably won't be good for my health.
Oh, how did they all miss? Yeah, nice. Aha, and it's a ferryman. So this ship sailing up behind us, you can trade with these. And these are quite cool. Like, you trade mostly fish with them and also other stuff.
If I really wanted to, can I shoot it?
You could, yes. It's the same as like a merchant ship.
Okay.
And I think as well, with combat, like, because we're in a group, we're not the same sort of thing. It's not like if you shoot something, then they attack me as well. I'm pretty sure I have to engage as well. Like, that's how it kind of works. So, which is nice, because it means, like, you can be in a group and someone can do something and then you're not thrown under the bus as well. Yeah. As you're about to do. So yeah, you can fight them, and they're quite good stuff. And then the more bounty you have, pirate ships will appear and fight you in the sea. But if you have no bounty, then you're kind of quite safe.
Ah.
So there is a downside to it. You start getting sort of taken onto by the seas, and if you want to be doing trading, then it's not as ideal. But you do a lot of combat, then it's almost wanted.
I see. It's almost like it's an accurate simulation
Yeah.
of shit
Yep.
back in the day.
Oh, it's quite good. Yeah, I think someone said, what did you say earlier, Miyaka? I think you said it was like, is this Black Flag, but online? And the answer is yes. Ooh, Ironclad here. I don't have much health, but I'm gonna take him on because it should be fine.
It's fine. There's two of us.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be okay. How did I hit that? That was magic.
Oh god. Now, if you want some big brain ship strategy, the weakest part of the ship is the back against cannonballs.
Noted.
Because it's how big it is. Whereas the actual weakest point is the middle. Why, which
we
is
can talk about that.
yeah, which is why it's best to ram the middle, you know, because you kind of you can break through it. But yes, the back is normally what you want to go for, the back or the middle. The front is a lot smaller and more protected as well. Sinking!
There we go.
Alright, we'll pair up a bit.
I am dying.
Now I feel like you can probably kind of see why I referenced Warframe when talking about this game.
Yeah, it's very much just kind of hang around. Do your thing.
Exactly. That's it. There's not really much of a way to describe that though as well, isn't there? When you describe that to like Warframe to people, it's like, what do you do? And you're like, well, whatever you want, you know? Like whatever you yeah. It's very much like that because it's like you can be doing nothing and everything at the same time. Why are pirates pirates? Because they yarr!
Because they are. The real question.
Hey, Slack Jeff. Yeah, how you going, man? Good to see you. We are playing a bit of World of Sea Battle. Singular.
There's only one battle.
There's only one battle, and that is the battle for our hearts. How's things? Good, man. Doing well. Doing well. Ooh. I just keep cancelling my heal. I need to wait. I need to be patient. I need to wait. Sounds like quite the battle. Yes. It is quite the battle. It's like a new open world sea battle MMO. It's just pretty cool.
Perhaps an open ocean sea battle.
Open ocean sea battle, yeah. I feel like if I shoot one of these, they're both going to shoot me, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait until I'm healed anyway.
Oh, I'm out of wood. Uh-oh.
Might need to do a little ascent. We can make our way kind of back into loop back around to St. Jean. That's what I was thinking.
I'm happy with that. Let us be on with it.
Let's just be on. But yeah, it's very similar to Warframe in that way of you could have like an insanely long-term goal that like feels like it takes all your time, and you can also have completely nothing to do.
You can just hang around and blow shit up.
Yeah. The graphics look great. Yeah. Guess how big this game is, Jeff. Guess. Take a guess. How many gigabytes do you reckon this game is for a game that looks like this? You know, 50 gig. Yeah, that seems kind of reasonable, right?
Yeah, it's not far off the real
2
answer.
gigabytes. 2 gigabytes.
Even I can count that high.
Yeah. I genuinely don't know how they did it, and I'm kind of convinced that some technology has been invented they're not telling us about. Because
Magic.
yeah, like 48 of those of these gigabytes has got to be in some void somewhere, in some rift, some interdimensional rift or something like that. Because it just makes no sense. It's straight up witchcraft. Yeah.
It's not as if it's witchcraft.
Wait, where am I going?
Oh, but it is.
I'm going the wrong way.
And powerful.
Magic.
Yeah, it's not helping. The wind is currently the opposite direction to where we are trying to go. Oh no,
It's all right. 45-degree angle rule, right? As long as you are, if you're facing to the wind, as long as you are more than 45 degrees on an angle, you're good. This isn't just video game. This is real world knowledge as well.
We are actually on the ships IRL.
We are actually on them IRL.
Drones.
But yeah, cool game. This is like a new free-to-play MMO. Just kind of feels like, yeah, Black Flag Online, really. Heavily trading, PvE, PvP focused. I guess you call it like a sandbox MMO. Similar to games like Albion Online and... what's the other really big one? I haven't played many of them. But yeah. It's cool. I've been having a lot of fun with it.
And then I decided to tag along.
Yeah, Radar's here just for some fun. So, oh, did I get that? Oh, wait, I don't want to go into port. No, stop. Don't go. Okay. So these lighthouses here, I can enter into port from here. So this is what you unlock the skill. It lets you enter ports through the lighthouses, which just helps a lot so you don't have to go right into the heart of it.
I am going to need to, and I am going to need to get more wood.
Yeah. Right, you go in. Can't wait to see the singular battle. Let's go fight something. I'll go fight something. I'll go 1v1 something while Radar's repairing. Hopefully I've got enough things. Yeah, he's got to get some wood. Could he with some wood?
I would, I could.
So we've got other players that's sailing around as well as like NPCs. So these are all players here. Ziggy Hicks. Nice. I love seeing everyone's like pirate names. You know, people are very inventive.
See, this is my favorite thing about not having my emails properly attuned on Twitch to like what emails I get. Thank you very much, Slack Jeff. You just got a follow from him. Thank you.
There you go.
Nothing happened. What do you mean?
Oh,
I think I
ironclad.
need to go change those settings.
Oh, like you got an email for it? Is that what you said? True. Alright.
Last night or something as well. It was really funny.
We're taking on this guy, this ironclad, this Iron Chad. Not for long. Not for long. Alright. I'm gonna zoom in a bit so I can see a bit better. Oh! I'm gonna drop some barrels behind him as well. Right on top of him. Ooh! Can I capture this one? No. I'm just gonna have to take him down. The combat is very nice. It's very smooth. From someone that's played like the Black Flag combat and stuff, it's kind of just like very similar. I picked it up very quickly, but with just some changes that seem to make it a lot smoother. You kind of get this big area that you can see where you can shoot within, and then all the little targets. But you can also change the way that works, I think, the aiming. There's a couple of options. But you've got front cannons, or it depends on the ship you have, but I've got front cannons, side cannons, and then back cannons. And then you can also dump barrels at the back as well.
Do I bring 9 barrels of rum with me?
9 barrels of rum. Well, I mean,
What else am I
you
gonna
need
drink?
some sustenance, right? Yeah.
Why is the rum gone?
There we go, and then we get some loot. Ooh, and a repair kit.
There's exit at the lighthouse. Ooh, that's a nice button. Okay, where are you?
I am
Question.
to the
Over
south.
there. Okay. Ah,
Yeah.
that one.
Yes. Yeah, it's the combat and all that. It's not anything like crazy, like anything over the top, fully action involved. Like, but I kind of like that. It's very simple. I mean, the core game loop is more based on like the MMO element of it. You know, the largeness, the building the ships, the upgrading of your island and facilities and that sort of thing. So
The combat is
yeah.
simple, but I feel like the skill ceiling is through the roof.
Yeah, that's what I really, yeah, like where you're, because it's all about how you sail, like, and that, like when I was in that PvP battle in the middle getting chased, I don't know if you saw any of that because you're probably eating, right? But
I think I saw it a little bit at the end.
I got chased through the middle of the ocean because I stole some guy's loot. I stole a chest that I found, and then he chased me from one side to the other side. And I was outrunning him. Well, I wasn't outrunning him. He was faster than me, but I was outmaneuvering him with tactics. Like I went through some rocks and I dropped some barrels and stuff, and like
I did see that one, yes.
yeah, it was great. Like that, it just made me realize that it was cool because he was definitely way more powerful than me, and it was like just, you know, as soon as I saw him, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna die. But I survived for a long time, just like duking it out. All right, yeah, I'm just cruising around the south area here, looking for some dudes.
I have found you.
Have found me. Here I am. Let's find some ships to fight, and then after that I might do a bit of some trade journeys
Fair enough.
and just chill out, and I've got to do some long trading, but from the south to the north. Pirate squad. Let's keep heading a bit south though. Looks like there's some stuff going on down there. I love this game. I'm playing it for a week. I have 120 hours in it. Wow.
Oh my.
It's one of those games though, I can see how. Like, I mean, I've only been playing it for a couple of days, and yeah, I've got like 38
Every
hours.
time I look at you, you were playing this game.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those ones as well that even when I wasn't playing it, I was playing it. Like, I just had it open. Because I'd like stop for a long time, like stop for the whole day, like do stuff around the house, and then I just have the game open there. Docked import. Ooh. But yeah, it's a bit addicting like that, because it's very easy to just get on. It's similar as Warframe as well, like that sort of, once you get a goal for yourself, it's really hard to like stop, because
The hyperfixation is real.
yeah, and you're trying to remember it all. So you're like, if I stop, I'll forget. I gotta remember it all. I gotta finish off what I was doing for the night, you know? Welcome into the
There seems
chat
to
as
be a
well,
few
Goldberg.
pirates around.
Let's take these guys on.
Oh, actually.
The horrid shark at the front's gonna be a bit nasty, but these guys at the back, we should, like,
Pick them off.
pick them
one
off.
by one.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it the end one. This one.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay, only 2 attacked, though. That's good. he's not gonna last long.
Oh, not mine. Ah!
It's alright.
I'm gonna finish up this guy.
Oh, I just did.
Got it. No need.
Oh my god, look at these players coming here. Oh my god. Oh, it's Draka! That's the guy that followed me!
Oh my god, it is. You should ask for the things you stole back. Remember those things I stole from you that you stole back from me? Can I possibly borrow them indefinitely?
That's great. I love that I just ran in, like, small world. I love small MMO worlds like that. No layering, you know?
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Where's my booty? All right. I feel like it would be fitting to speak with with a pirate accent. Surely.
With a Pirish accent.
It honestly is. A pirate accent. It sounds so much like an Irish accent.
I guess because it is. I guess. Yeah.
Where'd you go? I'm going the wrong way. Oh,
Tastes
more.
like pish. Probably is pish.
So is more boats.
I'm gonna head. Oh, yep. You're heading that way. I see.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
Oh, yeah.
These
Yeah.
pirates, right? Yeah, let's take these guys out.
Hey,
because
pirates. Hey, some pirates, right? Hey.
They be pirates.
Hey, some pirates. I was thinking, I think I need to get like a pirate hat or something like that because I was looking around for a hat I could wear for the stream, but I don't have any pirate swag. But you know,
Nothing. A quick trip to the shops would fix.
yeah. Well, is it pirate swag if you haven't stolen it though?
I don't think we should get into the legality of
No,
that.
no, yeah. Which is why I will never. Which is why I will never have pirate swag because I will never steal. So
No, just pirate outfits.
I will have pirate.
Just having to your left hand. Oh my god.
What?
That's one way to do it.
Just amputate your left hand? Right, yeah. No. Yeah, let us know how that goes.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah,
you trial it for us as.
Ooh, pirate treasure. Ooh, pirate treasure. That's what I need to do, actually. And I'm in a pretty good spot to do it, actually. I might activate it now. So what I've noticed in your logbook, in treasure maps, you collect like merchant supply maps, pirate treasure maps, and phonetic camp maps. And then once you get a certain amount, you can open them and reveal a location, which I'm going to do. I'm going to open the pirate treasure map. Last time I did it, it made me go into the middle PvP area, which wasn't nice. It is making me go all the way down there to Board Riddell. All right, that's fine.
Cool.
I'm-
I'll follow you.
Sure, yeah. I've got an adventure to the
Tag
south.
along.
Sounds good.
If we can align to the wind first.
Yes, the wind is very nice. Very nice and aligned. And I guess I'll see if I can enter these shores, actually.
Could be good for me actually, because then I can explore the map a bit more.
Yeah, yep.
Remember to repair.
Yes, repair, true. Yes, patience is a big one in this game. It's funny that all those bits of advice I feel like you give people, like, okay, you gotta be patient. Just don't worry. It's the same bits of advice I've given people when I've introduced them to Warframe. It's the exact same things. It's like, don't worry, take your time, you'll make mistakes. Like,
The end of the world.
yeah, it's like, just figure things out slowly. Oh, look. All right.
Always go and craft that weapon again.
Yeah, yes, like that, yeah. Don't worry if you broke it down, you can do it again, like, yeah. Just takes more time. It's like those same things, but I guess that's very much a lot of MMOs when you're introducing people that don't play MMOs.
Oh, this guy's on 2H no sinking. Let's go.
Nice. Just gonna finish this guy off. Give him,
So much
give him the old
wood
one.
die.
Not the one. Oh, actually, that was more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. I saw that way over the distance.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going again? South, wasn't it?
Yes, southeast.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
I've got a bit behind. Coming in now. Just gonna stick to the direction. It's way too easy to get distracted. It's kind of like... I'm just trying to think of how to compare it to Warframe every 5 seconds. But, it's like if Warframe had, like, fun little interactable things you could collect everywhere in the maps as well. And they constantly distract you. Oh, this guy's going down. Can I capture this guy?
Oh, no, there's another one, though.
I'm gonna try to board this guy. Not very good at it though, but I'll shoot him long. Ah, he's gonna get away, is he? Shoot.
Nah, we got it. So he's turning around.
Just this one here, I'm trying to...
Oh, that one.
Boarding's quite hard. So the way boarding works is if they're less than half health, you can get up right next to them and you can board them. And if you have more crew than they do, you're able to capture them or destroy them. You do a couple things. Let's see. Yes.
I'm
So-
gonna try and solo this guy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going horribly, to be honest. Except that
I can
shot, that
try...
was unfortunate.
Let me get a couple of hits in there if I can to... Ooh. Just to help a little. Looks like you got another play here though. Let me try a shield from the fire. Hit me! Hit me!
Thank you.
Yes,
Oh,
he's hitting me.
That was a good shot.
Good, yes. Going for the final. Yes!
Let's go. Honestly, lack of size and definite better mobility than this guy helped a lot.
Yeah,
I
how
literally
cool's
just
like having a small ship
going back and forth
and being able to
swapping
hunt
sides.
people and swap and remove. Yeah, if your maneuverability is higher, then like, yeah. Like I've only ever been in the PvP center once before today, and when I went in there, I had this little guy that had like 800 health, probably about the same as your ship, just chasing me around, attacking me, and whenever I damaged him, he was healing it back like instantly. He was just like a leech. He was just picking at me, like slowly picking at me, and every time I tried to deal damage to him, he healed it back. And then eventually he just got me. It was like, it's cool.
So I'm remarkably low on health again, and still
Yes.
no wood. So
Oh,
I think where we're going, there's like a port there, isn't there?
wait, slow down right here. Like if you can stop right next to me. Can I trade?
Try. There we go.
I can trade, but apparently I can't trade some of it. Wait, let me just quickly repair, and then I'm going to trade you this wood. Because you can actually trade as well, which is crazy. I was kind of not expecting a game like this to have trade. You know, because that kind of adds a lot.
Yeah.
Because people can then trade. You know, people can funnel stuff and... Alright, that should be good. Let's see. Trade, wood, continue. Oh, I can give you like half of it. Oh, perfect. You can even set a price. So you can actually like price people, like buy and sell in the middle of the ocean.
Please don't charge me.
But I can do 0 as a cost, yeah. Waiting response, it's saying. There you go. Cool.
Stone cushion.
Oh, that's so cool.
Time to repair.
Oh, what's going on up here? There's a bit of some low health dudes.
Ooh. Fresh meat.
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
What about their legs? I don't need those. Aw. Darn wave.
See, can I capture this one? Ooh. Yes. Come on.
There's a red circle.
Pokemon. Whenever I do capture, I just think of like capturing a Pokemon, or I cannot think of anything else because all you literally do is press a button and just kind of wait.
Yeah.
There's like a mini game, but it doesn't really seem to really do anything. Like where you can kind of click on who you're attacking on their ship and who you're defending on yours, but it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. It's really just your crew versus their crew.
Oh well.
But yes. But now I have two guys following me. And they can
How wonderful.
fall for us.
Disposable.
Wooden meat shields.
I will say, I might actually pop out for 5 to 20 minutes because there's currently a blood moon and I want to get a photo.
That is all good. If you want, like, you can just log out anywhere in the ocean and it will log you out as well. You just got to go escape and exit, and or if you just Alt F4, it's like a 30-second thing. It's kind of like any MMO.
Leads the squad.
But yeah.
Exit. Did that work?
Oh, you mean IRL is a blood moon, not in
Yes.
Terraria? Okay.
No.
I just assumed in Terraria because I was like, yeah, oh yeah, Terraria blood
I've been playing the
moon.
game so much recently.
Yeah,
Fair assumption.
And because you said there was a server or something, so I kind of thought like, oh wait, oh yeah, but no, true, an actual blood moon. Wow, yeah.
Yes, I'm
Let's get some photos. That would be amazing.
I will make sure to share them.
Well, yeah. Look, I'm gonna go down here and do this, and then fast travel back up to my base and kind of maybe do some like travel things, just kind of show off some other stuff. So yeah, I might jump off from the call and just
Nah, it's all good.
keep.
I was gonna say you could do your own solo stuff, and then I'll find the time to catch up.
Yeah, like you're more than like. I mean, you can see me in. So if we're in a squad, you can see where each other are at all times, which I feel like is cool. The guild lets that happen all the time. Which if you'd like, you could just join the one I've made. It's kind of just like a temporary one, but yeah, feel free to send me like a squad invite or something like that if you're in the game and you want to know where I am though, and I'll just accept it so you can. So if you want to like follow me around or something, you're more than welcome.
All right.
Lovely.
Cool.
All right, man. Well,
will be off.
thanks for joining us for a bit, and enjoy.
No trouble. It's a fun game. I may spend too long on it.
Yeah,
We'll see.
it's pretty cool. I'm keen to see where it goes this year and what happens, and yeah, awesome. All right, man. I'll probably see you back in
I'll
chat.
make sure to send photos.
Yes, please do. All right. Jumping out. Let's get rid of that. All right, back. So let's go. Oh, actually, I should go down there. So we've got to go down to this island here at the bottom and find a treasure map. Yes. Yeah, I'm actually, let me just check I'm not still in Discord or anything. Yeah, no, I'm not. Cool. I'm very impressed with this game, to be honest. I think it may have been nicer to see a game like this that's got less sort of pay to win in it. Obviously, I don't like pay to win, but also I don't think it's a big deal if it doesn't affect my gameplay. Very much like in Lord of the Rings Online. Like, you could argue that there's pay to win in Lord of the Rings Online because you can boost, but is it really winning? Because the game itself is leveling. So you're not really... Like, the game, for me, is leveling through. And so it's very similar with this, because the fun is in the progression and like collecting gold and supplies and upgrading things and being patient. And I really enjoy that. I enjoy, like, you know, it's what an MMO is at its heart, but it's a lot of fun to just like slowly pick away at. Daughter of Storms. I'm gonna take you out. And what I really like is that everything gives you something. Like, everything gives you progress. You go out into the middle of the ocean, you fight some random ship like we just did now. You get something. Look at this. He's sinking. A lot of people have all attacked him. I got some XP. I may not be able to loot him because I didn't do enough damage. See, these guys will be able to loot him. I can't because I didn't do enough damage. But I still got a bit of XP. Everything you can do is worth it. It's really nicely balanced. I will say, like, I played a lot of games like this that have come out over the years, and a lot of the time there's some big reason, like, you know, this specific thing that I like about it, I can't do because it's not efficient. The trading in this, the combat, the PvE, the PvP, all of it feels quite balanced in regards to what you get. You could just be a trader. If that's all you like to do, if you really like to flip markets and you like making money in a game, like you like making a currency, that's the way to do it. And we just opened our pirate treasure chest. Pirate treasure map we just opened up. Let's see what we got. We got 7 scrolls. You got 120 provisions. And we got 29 chests. We got a lot of money. About 20k's worth of money from that. That's awesome. But yeah, I really like that about, like, everything you do feels like it's progressing something. It doesn't feel like you find something that you enjoy to do and then it's like not very good. Like, everything feeds into the same sort of thing. For example, there's fishing as well. When you can go around and you'll see little fishing icons and you can collect it and you get fish, which we might have some, we don't have any on us. You trade fish at other vendors that you can find around the place, like up here, this is a little fisherman's village. You trade it at these places for different resources which refresh every day. So if you felt like it, and I've done this one day before, I spent the whole day fishing. I built a fishing ship. I made a ship that was like, had some upgrades on it that were better for fishing, better for sailing quickly, better for picking up items, that sort of thing. And then I just went around and just collect fish one day and then went around and traded it all in. And as you can see here, like, you can trade fish for like bulkheads for certain items that you need in your progression. So you could choose, you got a lot of options on how you want to progress. You could craft your own bulkheads, which requires you need iron, you need other materials. You also need to set up somewhere to craft bulkheads. For example, I've set up bulkheads to be able to be crafted at St. Jean. So that's one way to do it. But then also, you only have so much daily crafting that you can do. So you kind of exhaust that way of gaining that. You could buy it from the auction house. There is an auction house, so you could make lots of money. You could just focus on making money. You could find a really efficient way of making money. And then say you don't like to fish. Say you don't like to do any crafting at all. You could just buy it all from players. It's going to be quite expensive, but if you find a really efficient way to make money, it's likely going to be more worth it for you to do that approach. So I really love games like that, that you can really pick your, it's like pick your poison, right? Yeah. I know a lot of players, man, which didn't spend anything in the game of almost all the ships. Yeah, you don't. Now, there is premium ships though, right? Godlike Gaming, that's what I'm mainly talking about. There are ships that you can only get from buying, and they are better than the lower level ships. So the only pay to win part of that is that a player could come in, a new player, buy a really good ship, and then go straight into PvP. What I don't care though is because a lot of the combat all seems to be up to skill at the end of the day. Like, you can be a tiny little ship and maneuver around and dodge all of the fire from a ship and then get ahead of them. So, sure, you've got a better ship, but are you better at using that? That's what really matters. So, I'm totally fine with that, really. And all of the free-to-play ships are able to get to the same point. So, yeah. Oh, you can't go PvP with them? Really? Godlike. Oh, well, there's no pay to win, is there? Doesn't exist. People just talking shit. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just heard some people talking about, like, oh, it's just pay to win here, pay to win there. And I just kind of ignore that stuff because people don't really know what they're talking about about that sort of thing. And, but that's great. You get premium ship, but you have no good cannons, no upgrades. Can you take it into PvP area? You can take it into PvP seas. When you say they can't go PvP, do you mean because of the cannons or the upgrades, or do you mean that they literally can't? Because there's a big difference. Because, I mean, cannons and upgrades are, like, don't cost much and are quite easy to set up. But I guess the cannons are a bit different. They're just bad for PvP. Even with good cannons and good upgrades? That's interesting. They're just more like... Oh, well, okay, here's the thing, though. That they can't be bad. They can't be because, like, they're better than, like, 90% of the small ships, and you can go into PvP with the small ships and still be okay. So, they can't be bad, but I can see that, like, they may not be the best. You need only Firestorm can be good PvP. I guess if you're looking at meta of, like, what the best ultimate ship is, but yeah. What do you mean PvP? Middle of the map? Well... yeah, probably more the middle of the map, probably. I mean, queuing for PvP is a bit different. Because you kind of just get queued in with all the different ranks and stuff. You're wrong then? About what? What am I wrong about? Okay. Middle of the map, it's just pirates area. I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about. So these are all the premium and unique ships down here. Are you saying these can't go into PvP areas? Or can they go into PvP? Can you sail these ships into the middle of the circle? Like, can you fight people with these ships? You can. Okay, so there is an element of pay to win. That's what I was wondering. Because you can pay money to progress yourself to have a better ship and then go straight into PvP. So there's that. What pay to win is in regards to, like, getting a head start. You can get a head start with money. But yeah, it's very much, it's the same stuff, so. Going middle is level 11, 12 doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can get level 12 in a day. What do you mean? That doesn't mean it's not pay to win. But yeah, no, I was just curious about that because if they made it so these ships couldn't go into PvP area, I was going to say that's surprising because they know they're not going to make any money because people aren't going to buy them. But yeah, they also seem very specific, like good for specific things. But ultimately, what I like is combat is very much up to how you play. So there may be a better ship that you could get better than other people, but it still comes down to how you play. And all of the tier 1 ships here seem to be able to compete with the premium ones as well. So yeah. You don't know? What are you talking about, God? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're being a bit weird, to be honest, man. Chill out. It gets confusing when pay to win also means pay to progress faster. Yeah. Yeah. You have Santisma and Firestorm. Which ones are they? Oh, these are paid ones. Yeah. Yeah. Frigate 2 rating, fast moving. Yeah, that's interesting. I haven't really looked at it, the premium stuff at all. I mean, like, genuinely, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why we're talking about it. I don't know about it because I haven't looked at any of the premium stuff. I have no interest yet at all in anything paid. I'm very much, I want to progress the free to play element of it, and I like that I can actually choose that. For me, it actually compels me more to want to do free when I see that you can pay to skip. It's like that sort of thing. And like, as what you're saying, like pay to progress quickly or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Hey. You buy those premium to farm NPCs, not to fight. Okay, true. But you haven't even been in the middle with them. So, wait, but you're saying, God, like, they're not useful in the middle, but you're too afraid to go in the middle, so you haven't even put them to the test yet. So how do you know? You got sync all the time. We just went into the middle. We went in there for a while in our little ship. We did all right. We nearly escaped from someone in a big... I think it was in a firestorm or something like that, but he outran us. Yeah, you're weak. Yeah, you are very weak. It's all about making a lot of gold. Yeah, it's also, I don't know, it's about maneuverability as well. I think, like, you got to learn how to control the ships, and they're all very different. Makes a big difference. Like, if you can maneuver and dodge a really good ship's cannonballs, and it doesn't matter if they fire them, you know, if they miss. So, I think a big thing's in that, and learning how to maneuver stuff. But yeah, it's all about making gold. It's a sandbox MMO, which at the end of the day, sandbox MMOs are like, it's all about money. It's all about the in-game gold and how you make that. And the options you have there. And normally there's crafting that happens, and then so it's like you could manually craft or you could pay others to do your craft. It's like, yeah, you can just straight up buy the ships as well. You don't have to build them. You can go to the auction house. You can look here and people have straight up ships for sale. Look at this. This Black Wind is the ship I have. 120,000, right? Very nice. True. Pay to win is not a magical button. When you press it, you win. Exactly, yeah. It's getting advantage if you pay. Yeah, many people don't want to admit that their favorite game is given an advantage if you pay, and refuse to call it that. Yeah, personally, I'm totally fine with playing a pay-to-win game and not paying. It's up for each individual. Yeah, I'm the same, MC Cobbleboy. Yeah. Look, and it makes, like, people just get way too attached to a game, and when they see that someone can get an advantage of them by paying money that they put time into, it makes them upset. And that's fine, but also... that's your choice for taking that on yourself personally and feeling that way. Like, you don't have, like, you're treating it with too much care, like it's real life or something like that. If you feel like that, there is good and bad PV, like pay to win though. There definitely is. And a lot of the time, the good and the bad is just on different people's radars. Like, it really depends for different people. Like, you know, it's one of those things that it's hard to agree on, right, with pay to win. A lot of people, like, it's where does your moral kind of compass for that set? And that's totally fine. Like, everyone has a complete different sort of moral compass with that of what they like in their games. And I think that's totally fine. Like, you should never be like, oh, I don't, like, your opinion's stupid, you know, whatever. Because it's just, people just very much, the whole pay to win thing is attached to what you attach value to in a game. So if you have more value for a game, you're going to care more about that, right? That's it. But I think it's like, yeah, it's good to just be aware, like be aware of it. And at the end of the day, if that's stopping you from enjoying the game you're playing, don't play the game. Just don't play. Go do something else. Like, if you're annoyed by that in game, why are you here? Why are you playing this game? Like, go, like, you're here for entertainment. If that annoys you, that there's pay to win in it, you shouldn't be playing it. And I get the whole argument of like, you know, well, it shouldn't be in the game. I should be able to play this game. I like the game, but I don't like the pay to win. This game wouldn't exist if it didn't have pay to win. Don't know how to tell you, you know, but it literally wouldn't exist. Because the model of this game is based on that model. And... yeah. God, like, how did the best premium boats compare to the best non-premium boats in terms of raw stats? We can have a look, actually, if you'd like. First of all, you don't go middle even if you're good at PvP. Okay, Godlike, I'm just going to cut up before I read the rest of what you're going to say. It sounds like a lot of what you're saying is you don't need to do this thing. You don't need to, because I don't. Because I haven't been able to. Just because when you go into a PvP battle and 10 guys jump on you, doesn't mean that now the stats don't matter. It still matters. All of that still matters. Information still matters. That is completely irrelevant to the situation. Like, completely irrelevant. There's always going to be outliers in any situation. And that is an outlier, like, obviously. But if we're talking about simulating a player versus player fight, like, we're obviously talking about what is possible, not what sort of happens, but what is possible. The only pay to win in this game is premium account. Yeah, no, completely disagree. That's a big boost, 40% loot. Yeah, pay to win. Yeah, I mean, if you're saying the only thing pay to win is the premium, that's just so wrong, man. I mean, like what's this? What's all this? There's a whole store here. You can buy gold. You can use gold as a currency in game. You can use gold to repair your ships. You can use gold to fast track upgrades. You can use gold to literally do everything. So it's, yeah. The stat comparison. Do you want to have a look, Az? I haven't looked at it yet. I just thought I'd have a look. So what we want to look at is there's the different ship tier, the different ship types, right? So we want to look at, say, like far or like combat, maybe. Is there any combat ships? Battle. So that's the one we want to look for, that symbol. Let's see what battle ones are there. So there's this one. That's a tier 1. That's a tier 2. Well, let's look at this. The tier 1 battle has almost... oh. Now, it's going to be hard to compare because I feel like the stats are going to be all very, very different. I was trying to see if I could get like a screenshot or something, but I might just have to do this. And we're going to paste in paint so I can have a quick look. Now, obviously, I actually, at the end of the day, I'll be honest, I actually don't really care. Like, if the stats on the pay to win stuff's more, I actually don't care. And I'll say why. Because, one, why would someone buy something if it doesn't give them an advantage? Like, the whole thing with paid things on stories, it's the illusion that gives them an advantage. To sell a product, you need to give that. So there needs to be that. There needs to be that you are the illusion of you being better. What I like is that a lot of the game is about, like, the skill is in the maneuverability, the upgrades, what cannons you're using, how you use them. So that all kind of gets thrown out the window a bit because that very quickly takes over. But to a new player, when they see something, they're like, oh, that's better than everyone else. I'm going to buy that. That's good. That, like, you know, and an aesthetic thing. Yeah, it could also be an aesthetic. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. In this game, skill is the most important. Yeah, definitely. It makes a big difference, that's for sure. Yeah, you can make gold without buying from the shop. The shop is for players who don't have much time to play. Yeah. Yeah. There's no premium ship that can beat a lion ship. Okay, like, yeah, well, like you're saying, okay. Well, we're going to put that to, we're going to actually look at those. If you're talking about raw stats, right? Yeah, we're comparing raw stats. We're not talking about like, you know, is one person better than the other at fight, like the exact same skill, raw stats, no upgrades on both sides. You know, what's the, you know, are they equal? Is one better than the other? But I'm just having a look now. All right, I've got this here. So Sovereign is a rank 1 combat. Now Victory is the other rank 1. Victory has 3,740 durability, whereas the paid one has 3,600. The paid one goes 0.3 knots faster. The paid one has 4 more maneuverability, 1 less broadside armor, 1,500 more hold, less crew, 12 less crew, in fact. Displacement, heavy weapons, and a couple of these values are a bit different. Now, that's really interesting because the stats aren't either better or worse. It's honestly hard to tell, which is great. The paid one had a bit more speed, but the durability was lower, right? Or was it higher? No, it was lower. Yeah. So that, you know, that's interesting there, right? You can pay to get a bit of a head start. That's the main big difference. It's a decent way of doing it, I guess. Makes it a bit ambiguous. Yeah, exactly. And I like it. I think it's good. But I will say though, you can skip ahead of time. you can time travel by doing this. That is the main advantage. It's not actually having a ship that's better. It's the fact that you can instantly get a tier 1 ship. Whereas how long is it going to take me to get here? A long time. Took me a long time to farm for the tier 5, and the tier 6 is going to take me double as long. So that is that advantage, right? Is being able to skip ahead, which is fine. Yeah, no, cool to look at though. I was kind of just curious about. I just assumed things were like that, but yeah, it's interesting to know. The premium ships are made to skip grinding the line and make easier gold. Yeah, it's just for skipping the line. And the line ships are better. Yeah, they are. They are. God, like, I'm not going to just take what you say face value. Like, I know you're saying that, but I'm also trying to look at these myself to figure things out. Like, you know, I mean, that's cool. Because it had higher speed and higher maneuverability, which I would trade for that. If I was picking between either of these two, can I open them both? I can open them both. Look at that. We can open them. We can open them both up. If I was picking between the two. Wait, how many of these marks do you need these marks to make it as well? No, you're all good, godlike. You're all good. I'm not saying, like, don't worry. Just chill out. All I know is from people who've been playing since the beta for the game. Sure, yeah. Yep. The creatures to fight in another game other than humans. Not really. People are buying Neptuno, for example, because they can play it and unlocks all the combat battles. Neptuno. Okay. Oh, and it builds itself. So tier 1s, it looks like you've got to. Oh no. It's just the sovereign that you've got to. Oh, that's interesting. Definitely be considered pay to win by many people, yeah. Oh, they definitely knew people would be doing this. Yeah, well, but I honestly, I'm fine with that if it keeps the main game good. Like, if they have a good business model that can get all the people that just want to throw their money at something to come in and do exactly that, like, people like that are going to throw their money anyway, right? So as long as it's not, like, predatory on anything, people that, like, because it's people that are jumping in and just do it straight away, buy before they even, like, think about it, right? If that adds support to the company to let them work on the game as a whole and make it better for us, then hell yeah. But it's a tricky line, and, you know, and there's a level of one wrong choice and you can really, like, mess things up, you know? So it's kind of like a game design choice, really. And yeah. The rest you need to unlock them with currency from the game. Yeah, so no, that's interesting. That's what I was just looking at. The best ship in the game is the Herca, which costs a lot, but that's a free, on the free line. But yeah, no, so the Sovereign, you still have to spend battle marks. So even these ones you can't actually... So it's premium and unique ships. Oh, so it's only the copper ones that you can buy. So you can buy this one. So you can buy a heavy, you can buy tier 2, but you can't buy a tier 1. Oh, that's great. That's nice. I honestly didn't look at this because I was kind of worried. I don't like to look at stuff like this because then you look at it and you're like, oh, this is really bad. Like, you know. But no, this is great. I'm way more impressed with this than I thought it was going to be. I thought they were literally, it was just going to be pretty much offering everything in here. But no, very different. Yeah, there's only, yeah, you know, you're right, God, I didn't realize that. Yeah, see, I was comparing this Sovereign one here, which isn't even comparable. Like, we really should have been comparing, like, this one, D7, with, like, the 12 Apostol 440. Oh, wait, that's Battle. No, these, wait, oh, God, I'm so confused myself. Battle. I'm not the person to come to on deep information about this game, but we figure things out. And every ship has a different role. Yeah, so there's not any real easy way to say this is better than this, because if you use it for what it's good at, it's going to be a lot better, right? You need ship for port battles. Oh yeah, true. Port battles. Durability. Yeah, a bit faster, a bit more maneuverable, but actually it has, like, less durability. More space. Yeah, very cool. Very nice and comparable. Love it. I love it because, I mean, like I've gotten in combat before with ships that are, like, double my health. And then ships that have got, like, an extra 50% of my health. And it's quite noticeable that I felt like I could put up a fight against them, which is great. So there's like a range where I feel like I can put up a fight against something that feels, like, very nicely balanced. It doesn't feel like, oh, someone has a tier 4 ship or something and I just cannot defeat them. It's just impossible. So that's quite great. I think as long as that range moves between the range that these premium ships and non-premium ships move between, it's completely fine. It's totally fine, right? Because, like, it's just then up to just skill. And then if like you're saying, God, like, that the free ones are actually genuinely better, like, as a meta, that's a whole other thing as well. Obviously, then it's great. But I'm even assuming without that, because, right, that's that's just user knowledge. As much as I know you would know what you're talking about, Godlike, I know you're saying the guild knows and stuff. Like, yeah, that's just, you know, based off some other information, right? But putting that aside, I think even then, it's quite a good system. The person that has sunken their ship the most will have the deepest knowledge, yeah. Ship for arena, ship for farming ports. Yeah, you need a bit of everything. You need transport ships, otherwise you can't build tier 1 ships, yeah. That's why I'm saying you can't go in the middle with a certain ship. Because any ship has its counter. There is like no like the best ship. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, it's great. I think it just communication-wise, Godlike, just communication. Yeah. No, I love that. It's the counters and stuff, and like, I think part of the skill, like you were saying, it's all the game's all about skill. Knowing what you're coming up against is really important. Like, and seeing certain ships, knowing what those ships could do, knowing whether you counter them or not, and also the deepness of counteracting that. Of like, I'm going to bring upgrades and consumables that counteract what I would normally bring to throw people off. You know, it's great. It's so good. It makes me think of classic MMOs, and the joy of like PvP in classic MMOs is because of the knowledge base, and it's this constant chess game. The game's nice. It makes you want to build all the ships. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Because so I'm very, very early on in my playthrough, Godlike. Like, you know, it may sound like I yap a lot, but I don't really know anything about the game, and it's fine. Because I'm loving learning everything really slowly, making mistakes, messing up. Like, a big thing with a sandbox MMO like this is that like, you can never mess up. And I guess that's why when you're saying it's like, you know, this is bad, like, it's hard with that mentality in an MMO like this, because it's like part of the game is making mistakes. So nothing is really bad. You shouldn't treat anything like this is bad. This is a bad route. This is a bad money-making guide. This is, you know, because it's like, they're all just part of the game. And that's how you can easily burn yourself out from these sort of games, because you realize, like, you're like, oh, well, this isn't worth it. Like, this fun thing I was doing isn't like the most efficient thing. And then you kind of start to, you know, yeah, it kind of gets to you in that way. But yeah, no, it's like, I rushed for the Black Wind in tier 5. I haven't made any of the tier 6. I rushed straight for the Black Wind. And yeah, now I'm like at this point where I kind of really don't know what my goal is. But I've been like upgrading my island and working on that. So yeah, I would be the same like you, but my guildmates teach me a lot. Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's so much fun being in a new game like this and hanging out with a guild and them all learning and stuff. I've been playing with a couple of friends, and so like we haven't joined a guild or anything. It's been a bit more of a solo experience for us. So learning things a lot slower. But yeah, there's so many things hidden. Yeah, you just got to figure it all out. Love it. Well, what am I going to do? I need to think about what I'm going to do. Why do I have everything with me? Where am I? I'm down here. Let's get back on the ocean. I need to sail up. I didn't realize I was all the way down here still. I should have been sailing this whole time. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I will say, like, from the very beginnings, the new player experience in this game, straight away, I didn't feel like everyone was more powerful than me when I got into the game. Because, you know, with a game like this, and especially it's really hard when it's been like a year into it, or longer than a year as well. And you get into it, and it's like everyone's just better than you, you know? Everyone has bigger ships and stuff. But something about, and I think it's like what we're talking about, the fact that every ship has a purpose. There are tiers, and so the tiers kind of matter. There's a bit of strength to the tiers. But every ship has a purpose. So you feel like a bit more like you have a purpose in the ocean rather than you're just this underpowered ship. Because it's always the worst feeling in a big game like this to be sailing around and you just don't feel great seeing all the big ships. It's quite the opposite. It's more like, oh my God, look at this big guy. And because people can help you, you can you can shoot another NPC ship and another player might help you and stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, it's cool like that. Oh, my ships are falling behind. I'm too fast. I'm gonna have to get rid of these ships. This game's very addictive. Yeah, it's been my procrastination. It's for sure. The Argo.io experience. Oh man, this ship is very slow. Seawolf. 17? That should be pretty fast. I'm gonna have to break this guy down. Honestly, I'm just gonna go, and if he gets stuck behind, I'm just gonna leave him. Just gonna leave him. So if you board someone, one of the options is you can get them to follow you as an NPC, which is really cool. It's probably one of the coolest parts, actually, the fact you can make this little fleet. Then you can like repair them and get strong ones. I've got 2 pretty strong ones back at the base that I could bring out. We're just going to be sailing all the way up to that lighthouse. A quick sink? Wow. Hey, pirate treasure map, won't say no to that. I honestly feel like just sailing around destroying pirate ships to try to get these maps is like insanely good money making. Oh, my provisions. I should have sold all them. Skills are very important, and the crew distribution. Like the upgrades, do you mean on the ships, or do you mean skills as in your character skills? Even when you board, you need to know which one to choose and which one to protect from your team. So the boarding minigame, those ones, the upgrade. Upgrades or skills, they're 2 different things. Upgrades are for the ships, skills are your player. Yeah, so the boarding minigame, I've noticed, doesn't really seem to do much at all. Like, it's really just a numbers game. It's your crew versus theirs, right? I know the protecting thing, I get the fundamentals of how it sort of works, and the protecting thing is good. But it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. From different battles I've done with like weaker guys and harder guys and guys at exactly my crew amount. Like I had 2 fights with dudes exactly to my crew amount. One time I just ignored the minigame, and the other time I tried and it was literally the same outcome both times. It was weird. So I don't know, I haven't really figured that out. You can win against people with more crew than you. How? How? What's your strategies there, godlike? Because, yeah, so you can target certain ones and you can defend one. So you want to... And welcome back, Raider. Welcome back. If you have a good strategy. Yeah, so what's your strategy there? Because Like even when I feel like I've had a good strategy, focusing certain guys. So it's like the guys with low health, like I'll untick a couple and then make sure that only like 2 are ticked and they're focusing on the low health dudes. And then once they're dead, like it's like I treat it like I'm tanking a dungeon in WoW or something. Focus on the low guys, pick them off, you know. You need to have mercenary, muskets, and sailors. Do you need to have a split? Because I have been very much just winging what I bring in, and I pretty much bring sailors and then half muskets and half mercenaries and half sailors. Half mercenaries and half muskets. Is that kind of what you want to do? Like sailors to what you need, and then the rest of it split between the others. Delay's not going to help with me asking questions as well. Less muskets. More mercenary. Okay, what would you say is your rate? Like if we're ignoring the sailors, what would be your ratio of muskets and mercenaries as a whole? Like 100% of all of them. Would it be more like 40% muskets, 60% mercenaries, that sort of thing? Or it would be a bit more like 30-70, 20-80 even, you know? Give you an example of my crew. All right, cool. Because there's also the others. What am I using? I'm using soldiers? Yeah, are soldiers even worth using? Oh my god, they're just tougher. Soldiers are useless, aren't they? I've never really looked at them. They take... Oh, do they take more capacity? Is this how it works? So they take about double the capacity, but they have like double the health and double... Wow. 85 sailors, 28 muskets, and 77 mercenaries. Alright, so about 30-70. Yeah. Okay. So, soldiers are useless. Well, not useless, but I see why I wouldn't want soldiers now. Because they take up more space, but... Oh, I bugged this. I broke that. When the fight starts, you always aim for muskets. Okay. Not the hat ones. I'll protect your muskets and aim for muskets. Sort of thing, right? Okay. Cool. So like as a as a ratio on my ship, I have 3 sailors, 1 musketeer, and 2 mercenary spots. I feel like I might have a bit too many musketeers. Like I could probably drop it down a bit to like 20 and then maybe put the rest, something like that. I see the bars now, so it's actually splitting them between. Muskets are low HP and big damage. Right. Radar. Yeah, no. Golak's just teaching me about crew and boarding. Yeah, it's okay. So this is about good. Yeah. Because it's about double. Like, what have you got? 40, 30. Probably I'd probably want more mercenaries, right? It's okay, but I could probably have a couple more mercenaries in exchange for muskets. But then muskets are good damage, right? So I want to protect this spot. This spot should be like, you know, strong. and I want to protect that. That can't die. So I just leave my shield on that, and they're always dealing that damage, that spot. So would I not want to increase the size of the muskets on that spot then so that there's more? Or do they cap off at a certain size? But I think that's good. I think that's good. 20, it's okay. Yeah. Leave it. Yeah, okay. When you leave it on auto battle. What do you mean, leave it on auto battle? Because when I go in, I don't like is auto like would you say auto battles like just you just go in and you just don't do anything? The game will always pick 3 sailors on the attack. Right. I see what you mean. But on the so what I want to do, let me just quickly describe to you what I think. Yes. So battle starts just before the actual combat starts. I want to deselect all of the sailors, and I want to select all of the musketeers, all of the gun ones. And I want to put the protection on my gun one. Now, what if muskets, right? What if... What's my next priority? Say there's only 1 musketeer on the ship. If they don't have muskets... And what if they have like soldiers or mercenaries? Do I go for that second and then go for sailors? Is going for sailors kind of pointless because they're not actually like sailors aren't adding anything to the battle, are they? So it's like I want to just prioritize musketeers first and then like other combat things second, and then sailors is not even, you know. Select only 2 targets maximum. Okay, 2 maximum. Right, okay, so not like the 3 like it does. The second is sailor's second choice. Yeah, so after all the musketeers are gone, do not select mercenaries or soldiers. So you don't want to fight them because they die hard. Okay. Because they're really strong and they take a long time to die. But the sailors' numbers go down more, which does affect the battle. They stall the battle. Yeah, okay. So I want to go sailors next. So it's like musketeers, sailors, and then extra. And I'm only going 2 at a time. Let's do a little scenario here, right? Let's do a little scenario. I fight a ship. There's a musketeer spot, a sailor spot, and a mercenary spot. I just pick sailor and musketeer. Easy. Okay, yeah, no, I think I get that. Yeah. Yeah. You need, yeah, I just need to get in there and, yeah, exactly. I was thinking it in my head, but I just need to, like, yeah, practice it. It's a good idea. You're going to edit these photos of the bladder and chuck them in the Discord, and let me just say they are photos. Ooh, I'm keen. That sounds good. All right. All right. Where are we? We're here, St. John. So this is where I've got a lot of my stuff stored, as you can kind of see. Now, provisions. I would like to just trade those. Now, it's one of those things with a game like this is, no, don't sell your provisions, you're gonna waste. Try to keep one big warehouse. Yeah, don't scatter them everywhere. Yep. Yeah, my, so St. Jean is my main place. Fiji was, but then I can't sail in there now because I have the new ship, which I'm just getting used to that. That's been a bit weird to get used to be honest, because I like did not realize that was a thing, and now I'm like, wait, okay, I can't do all that. My island is right here, which I think is a real nice spot. And now here is something that you can probably help me with, God, like, because I've heard things from different places, but I heard that if you put your mines, your excavation things inside the circle, you get more out of it, right? And I haven't noticed any difference at all. There's no difference. So I'm not sure if that's been changed. 125x. Does the island need to be in the middle, not the actual mines? Is that what you mean? Because I did think that. I did think it might have been the island that needed to. But that's fine. Because, yeah, the mines, but they're all 100%. They all say 100%. It's a skill. It's a skill. Yes, I see. Okay. Increases the operational speed of mines and manufacturers in dangerous waters by 25%. Right, I see. Cool. Well, that's cool. That's good. That means my base is in a good spot for a long time. I mean, it's not a bad spot. It's a great spot. It's the best spot at the moment. It can't. Yeah. But I get it. There's probably like 100 other more efficient meta spots in the game. But for me, it is the best spot. But yeah, no, maybe might move at some point. Oh. They're risking it. I'm going to break down these ships. Actually take all your ammo as well. Won't mind that. Dismantle. Dismantle. Cool. Cool. All right, let's go out and just do some fighting and stuff. Make our way to the island, and I want to get in some fights. I want to test out the this capturing thing. I want to like try to capture some harder ships. The mines is a skill because when you list all the middle mines give you 125. Yeah, it's all the things, right? Not just the mines. Right? Oh, provision's what you bring to them, right? Yeah, I see. Yep. Yeah, I'm not bothering with upgrading them at all. It's too much for me to deal with. I should get this though. I should get this. There you go. Now they're actually working. So yeah, I can actually go around and try to upgrade them all now because it will be better even without supplies. But 125%, yay! God, like, thank you so much. That was actually doing my head in, because I originally had all of them out here, and I straight up went to all of them, got rid of them all, and then went into the area and got them all back, and then I was like, nothing's changed, and I was so confused. I was just like, have I just wasted all that time? And like, I mean, it's actually going to be better to move them back because now it's harder to get to them. You know, but yeah, that's great. That's so good. It's a skill for self-supply so they can function without provisions. Yeah, that's this next one as well, isn't it? And it's funny because I'd read that one, but I hadn't read the others. I just totally didn't read this one, but I'd read these two. Yeah. You don't need... No, I know that. It's alright. Yeah. Yep. With the mission... on the mission thing on my island. Yeah, I do have that set up. Got manpower. Got the warehouse, the workshop set up first. I've got 3 buildings on my island. I did the right things there. I didn't mess up. I've been through that rigmarole. That's actually what I need to do next, is I need to start working on my island more, and I need to go upgrade the other mines and that sort of thing. But what I just finished recently was getting this ship. I just got this ship, which I was like, was my big goal. I was trying to just get to like a good ship that I was happy with, that could kind of carry me for a while, which this is solid. I feel like this is the ship to go for, the best like first ship. Just because it's a good all-rounder. Like it's better than my transport ship of tier 1. It's better combat, like, you know, Black Wings, good, yeah. So I can kind of do a bit of everything. I can do long transport routes. I can do higher combat routes. Hey, look, it's Captain Gigolo. Ow! This is our good friend, Captain Gigolo. Part of the Jolly Old Buggers Guild. Was my first one too? Yeah. It's a good one, isn't it? Godlike, what's your suggestion for, like, because you mentioned this isn't a good island spot, but what island spots are really good and why? Is there particular ones that are good for certain reasons? I mean, like positional stuff is pretty obvious, right? Like depending on what you do and where you go. Because for me, being in the middle here is nice. Trade-wise, because what I'll do a lot of the time is I'll buy stuff from down the bottom here, bring them up to the middle and deposit it all, and then like stockpile it, and then when I'm going on an adventure up north, I take it all up there, sell it all, and then do the same, buy there and bring back to the middle. But it's nice having like a middle ground. But I do hate having to get through Fiji now with this ship. So, yeah. Because this one is a beginner island. What do you mean by a beginner island? Why is it a beginner island? Isn't not just the same as every other island? You'll move on the opposite side of the map over here? Why? Why would I move over there? I guess if I want to... Because this is like the Arabia region, isn't it? Because there's like some other region just here, isn't there? You need island close to you, yeah, obviously. Shallow water on the right. And so is it all open, a lot more open waters over here, is it? Yeah, you can't travel properly. No, you're right. God, it would take forever to get all my stuff from this area over the other side of the map, though. You can use all the ships. Yeah, because being in this area really sucks with this new ship, and it's going to get even worse, isn't it? Because soon I won't be able to go to South Bastion, and soon I won't be able to go up here in it either. Yeah. You can't farm ships there. On the other side, what do you mean? Too low level? Oh, as in like fighting ships. Okay. And how does the moving work? If you want to build another island, how does it work? Like, can I go and it go build somewhere else and it transfers everything over, or like how? Oh, you do the Anson one. Ransom or Russia. Really? Oh, a ship. Oh, for transport. Do a big transport mission, right? Okay. Oh, I can't look at the different ships yet. I wish you could look at the different ships somewhere else. Anson's a combat ship. Wait, so which one? Anson or Russia? Which one?